This is a 1987 Miyata 512 in a blue-white color scheme, which was part of Miyata's Triathlon series of bikes and came to me with all the original components but needing a refurbishment. After complete disassembly, all bearings including the headset, bottom bracket, and wheel hubs were repacked, followed by degreasing and reconditioning of the frame, fork, and all of the components. Reassembly included new shift cables, new brake cables, new brake and shift housings, and new handlebar tape, bringing the bike back to its original condition. Anyway, a bit of background on this bike. The 512 was a new model for 1987 and designed to provide entry-level triathletes affordable access to Miyata quality and offered a high-performance frame for entry-level competition using Miyata's own triple-butted chromo tubing. Interestingly, Miyata was originally a gun manufacturer, whereas Suki Miyata started using techniques for making rifles to bore lightweight tubes ideal for bicycles. Other high-performance features included Shimano L490 brakes and Aero brake levers. I changed out the old white hoods, as with most hoods, the rubber gets sticky from sweaty hands, and there's not much you can do to clean them up, other than to replace them. Here's what the hoods look like before I replace them. The driveline includes a Shimano Biopace crankset with a Z206 Shimano front derailleur and a Shimano L525 rear derailleur, and a Shimano Z012 6-speed cluster, all designed for high performance and reliability. The top tube internally routed cable is interesting, as the idea of tucking the cable inside the tube was to reduce drag. For serious racers where split seconds could make the difference of winning or losing a race, it's reasonable that racers wanted all the marginal gains they could get. It's a bit of a pain to replace the internally routed cable housing, but if you slide some cable through the old housing first, and then use the cable to guide the new housing, it works quite well, as you can see here. The bike is equipped with the original Wolber GTA rims in just beautiful condition, where the front wheel was perfectly true and the back wheel only required some minor tweaking. The bike had the original Selle, Italia, Mundialita vinyl saddle, which has the reputation of being an unbelievably comfortable saddle. The saddle had a couple of small tears, but I decided to fix the tears instead of replacing the saddle, to keep the bike as close to the original spec as possible. So I think this bike turned out great, And certainly Miyata has a reputation for best-in-class bikes, but I'm not sure if this bike should be turned over to an up-and-coming triathlete or simply hung in my living room as a tribute to Miyata's heritage of amazing steel bikes.